Hello everyone and welcome back to another match of the 2025 Roulette Rivals World Championship. This day 12, I knew it's 11 or 12, we'll continue with... Okay, I'm just getting DMs from the players, that's my priority I guess, overcasting, but this very busy Sunday continues with 4 matches at the same time, and in our corner of this community we have Fuzk versus OhShitMan from Group E, with Dubai chosen by Fuzk, one of the staple maps of Fuzk, I think, along with Haven. And Osh will make us go to the Isle of Sgàil, which we will have to say about the stats there, because I wasn't sure if that would be a map that is inherently like in his top map picks, but you know, could be that someone just wants to try different maps. No drop frames on my end, 1 buffer from Fuzk, but hopefully that's gonna be fine. Hopefully it's not gonna be too tricky or Dubai spin. Hopefully they will be able to exit this map, and hopefully the FPS issues won't really hinder them like they would some other players, including me. But 15 seconds to go. This will be a very interesting match for their advancing chances. We will have to check out the group between the maps, but I feel like if Group E is the one with yeah, Mike, Quatility and Ducker might take top 3, and it's a very interesting fight for 4th between multiple players, but these points will have to go a long way for them, and they will be eager to get these. Starting in Dubai, which is Carl Ingram Cleaver as maintenance staff and Marcus Stuyvesant Electrocution as Penthouse Guard. I guess the Cleaver being the one detour makes it pretty interesting for the spin, because you could... It's the one item that would make you consider starting event staff, because you don't really want to start at the Marcus Ice, so you're kind of eager to do something with Carl first, but you cannot kill him, and as a result Osh will indeed start event staff, taking the only detour out of the way, and gonna be very curious which type of electro spin they will be approaching here, because it's a very deceptive way of doing electro. You could either drag Marcus for a long time up there next to Carl. There's a water cooler. Alternatively, you could just wait out the 3-minute timing. I think it's 3:10, the sun. It's not quite a mission story, but it's one of the scripted kills. Osh misses 1 Cheng, the second one hits, and I think that could still be fine for his isolation plans. That looks fine. Osh will have to unpause for us to see the hit. Oh, and Osh avoided the gun flash there, but gets the 3rd Cheng. So I think that's both Chengs used, all 4 darts, and eventually the double KO. But unfortunately, I think, yeah, he will miss Marcus, which prompts an immediate pause from Osh, and we'll have to consider the rest of his spin. It's tough for Fuzk. Oh, I feel like there could be some head turns where that guard is seen, as Fuzk himself is late, and we have to improvise here to get Marcus away. I'm not sure which sedative items they have left, as Osh gets the Marcus kill, gets the car kill, and Marcus will be its own problem, but I'm not sure if the pause was for the replan, but now, of course, Osh can just go with the mission story. It's the one kill where, I guess, apart from explosion accidents, which you can always drive by, but the execution is one of those kills where you're at least not confined to that early placement, but I'm not sure if Osh is super familiar. Because the way this works is you don't need to KO anyone, just have to put the taser in the puddle in that sun exhibition, but OhSh uses the fuse cell Will this accelerate Marcus? I honestly am not sure. I've never seen this before. I mean, this will just make it a natural execution, right? That's so interesting. I love the approach. I think it will work out fine for OhSh regardless. The one caveat is that one single NPC who is not ranked but KO'd backstage, hopefully she will be unfound for the next 30 odd seconds. Fuzk with no kills left and had that very unfortunate head turn on the lady we were just talking about, so it will have to be the natural electrocution finish of 310. The 415 exit will be a late accept from me because it's a bit of a long delay, but we'll work it out before the next spin. And that's OhSh 2-0 on Fuzk's map pick. And we are going to see, I think we have 5 matches consecutive or at the same time, because 4 started at 9 p.m. and I think that match was from half an hour before. But yeah, I sent out the multi-twitch, which I guess I can post here as well. Afro's casting, Sparkle's casting, Chris's casting, and myself. For once, I was tempted to just check out the upcoming matches tab, but it's not going to accomplish much. We will continue our match here in Sgàil, and we get our answer. It's not the map where OhSh is statistically like a top player, but it could be something that interests him, and I will actually just check out Group E. And OhSh has picked Ambrose twice, Sgàil twice. It kind of feels like those are the maps he wants to focus on, and just dances between the maps, depending on which map he feels is best against a certain player. In any case, we will have Sgàil in just 2 minutes. It's gonna be a lot of player chat. A lot of player chat I'm reading, but nothing is from our match. Which means we should be fine. I mean, it was a pretty straightforward list of actions. It wasn't a straightforward spin, but not much has happened. And hello, Chris. I think you were casting then the match that just ended, Linux versus Channel Reindeer, which means we are down to, I think, 4 matches at the same time. Or maybe someone is just on a break. No, I remember, because TimeCube was one at 9 p.m. as well, right? Yes, I see now. Yeah, 3 at the same time and 1 earlier. And I guess judging by TimeCube being in chat, unfortunately Peck had to cancel it. Which is... Okay, this might not be a good idea to say on stream, but Time was streaming yesterday, and today is his birthday. Happy birthday to the 2023 World Champion, and obviously just a very valued member of our community. He said the thing that he wants to get for his birthday is 6 points against Peck. So he had one ask, and doesn't seem like it's gonna get done today, but I'm sure 2 more weeks of the group stage, so we will get there. And it is the birthday of Zionical as well. Source Scruffy, who has never lied or did a funny or whimsical, so you heard it here, and I'm sure it's factual as well. I Love Sgàil is our second spin here. Let's see if Fuzk can take it back away from home. Zoe Washington Explosion Accident as Butler, Sophia Washington Silence Shotgun as Architect, and I did not refresh the streams, or if I did, I forgot. So let's wait until OhSh and Fuzk are into the map and get our one refresh on both of them. Big double phone signs. lighting up, at least in Scruffy's room. I mean, the Sophia kill is definitely something that you want to phone. It's definitely one target you want to phone, and I guess you might as well do both of them. If Osh doesn't immediately replan. This is risky for me to refresh, because what if he misses this? No, he's not gonna, because it's emetic. So we're going from 8 seconds to... God. Apologies. So that's why I won't refresh both of them at the same time. But you can imagine it's one emetic and grabbing the shotgun. We did actually miss one restart, because I don't think that was 6 seconds. I'm not gonna refresh Frasco now. I learned from my mistake. So there's Osh. Keep starting the phone and Sophia peekaboo if you're lying. Yeah, there are high levels of note padding which could achieve some crazy strats like that, but I think first gear down at 42 seconds by Osh is definitely very close to match optimal and a good start for him as well. Okay, so now not just me noticing that Osh is having this target kill, I guess, images or highlights 5 seconds before each kill or after, which could be amazing for if your stream goes down. It's actually hilariously good. You could turn off your stream for 90% of a match. Can you hear me? Are you okay? And just save the target kills. Anyway, Fuzk, not using the phone, he's using 3 gold coins. And this time he will get this done. I think there's 2 more on the ground, 1 in the inventory, so nice. Should be there. 1 more coin. I would definitely be losing my patience by now and just subdue and drip, but Fuzk is built different luckily. And there's the KO, and there's the kill. Incidentally, also at 40 some seconds. But now it's a minute lead for Osh, little more than a minute, and he can make this end really quick with a successful drive-by, but code word successful, and well, I wasn't sure about this, but Zoe is an enforcer to the butler, and now it's all down to the placement. I think this could be workout timing wise. Oh, this is very nicely done by Osh, because that killed Zoe and pacified Sophia. Zoe's guard, apologies. So if he doesn't trip, which looks like he will not. Indeed, he did not press done erroneously. So if I get back to this scene, and that was, yep, that was fine. We'll have to, I guess, refresh before New York starts, because that's pretty interesting for me, but 22 past is our RNG map, which is New York. We might have a classic case of versus 3 versus playoff 3, but I think Fuzk will return soon for the third map. And it was the classic playoff 3 versus 3, but he will return for the next map, even though Osh is guaranteed to win this match, which I will interact like this. I'm sick of this music, so I'm just gonna mute it while it happens. I don't think that I can do much more than this. If after this Osh is still behind, which I guess we will not know for a long time, then it's as much as we can do. So there's the final map of this match, New York, which could be fast, and it could be illegal, but it's not. I checked this time. Managed to screw that one up for Scruffy versus Look.png. Yeah, it's one of the probably few maps where both of them have below 50% win rate. Fuzk is definitely not a fan of this, judging by the... I mean, Fuzk at this point, and I have to check, has to be one of the most experienced players. He has played in 16 tournaments and played 80 matches. It's probably putting him close to top 10. But only 4 New Yorks. Well, it's tied with Ambrose as his least played map. 11 from Osh, who I think started 2 years ago. Doesn't feel right. Must be 3 years ago, right? Yeah. No, 4 years ago. He started in 2021. And he's also at 64 matches now. So I guess no surprise that this is a Nordic battle, but also veteran battle. And didn't quite have the chance to talk about these players' situation in the group, so we'll have to do that after the match, before raiding someone quickly. But this is looking pretty good for Osh to advance from the groups, and Fuzk will definitely be needing these final 2 points. I cannot do anything. There's gonna be the Osh delay of like 30 seconds. We have Athena Savala's shotgun as janitor.
Eliminate the target.
Which, if planned optimally, it's just a swap to janitor, and I mean, technically not mandatory to bring the shotgun, but realistically you will always do that. And it looks like Osh will be doing this like kind of the suit variant. And by that I mean that if you start suit, you need to find a way to get through that frisk, and the way to do that is tranking Matteo in the sightline of that checkpoint guard who does not care about the KO yet, so that will be a restart. I don't think he was far from seeing it, but it's definitely not a super easy way to get through, especially from janitor. I guess the way would be to, like the alternative way would be to just jank Matteo the usual way. And hop around the ledge above Ruby Red. And that whole mission story trigger. Osh will not start with Matteo and manage to get through the cameras without the need of the EMP. That was gonna be my main question, whether maybe was it a mistake to not bring the EMP, but it certainly wasn't. Just a couple extra seconds of investment, and it's gonna be forever green guns, never yellow. Pretty similar situation for him and Fuzk, who now reaches the office and is getting a huge solid peekaboo there. The thrown distraction will lure the guard, but I don't think that will be in effect. Can close the door. It's not a live kill, but Fuzk does it live, and it's the first kill down. Let's see how Osh's snare strat will compete, and I think he might just do that. Ooh, bit of a gamble there, because the data disk could get stuck, but it doesn't. There's the kill. First disc as well. It's not on the minimap as well yet. What is Fuzk planning here? Oh, Osh. I'll be honest. Oh, Osh is back to red. Oh, or I guess he never got back to green guns. And Fuzk will have to restart as well. I wasn't sure what the... Okay, I understand now, because Fuzk did the peekaboo and didn't take care of a high security guard. So he wanted to get an exit disguise or anything just to get back to Fabian as the final disc. I guess Matteo as well, because he's also going up first. So in the end, it had to be a restart for both of them. OhShit's way is definitely a lot more safe and sound, because there's not a lot that could go wrong with this snail strat. The other 9 PM matches start reaching their first maps or towards their conclusions. You can see it at the bottom. OhShit has to wait a bit longer until that guard is in position, otherwise it would be too awkward chaos, but now it will be safe. Now let's pay very close attention to those guns. Still green. And that was definitely only Athena. And now the question is, what about the disc? We can see something about the disc. There was one prompt there. As Fuzk is doing the long peekaboo again, but I'm not sure if... Wait, OhShit does have the disc, so I guess he got it. Wow, that was definitely very tricky. Yeah, there's no more blue indicators on the floor, so that is Athena's disc and the CEO keycard. Oh, and it was a double SF for the concurrent 9 PM matches. One ending in a win, a long win, and one ending in a tie. Fuzk with a kill, no discs. Now, one disc, but no exit disguise, and he's looking to do the same again. This is definitely not something that you would certainly advise, because this is a very tricky area going back the other way. It looks like it will be enough for OhShit to get the final disc. Remember that he has a bit of a stream delay, so might be exiting by now. And it's gonna be chest passing for Fuzk, so not even a chance for a photo finish. Unless, of course, there is some very late rip here, which we're not seeing yet. There's the finish. And we can accept it very soon. OhShit will finish a 6-0 sweep. Basically, not a lot of hindrance throughout the 3 maps. Of course, the one restart in New York, but otherwise, very solid play from him. And there's the 6-0. GG's to both players. Very well done by OhShit. Let's see what this does to Group E. At this hour, we have Mike leading the group with 4 matches, 14 points, and OhShit with a slightly better average of 8 points over 2 matches. So, of course, if you double that, he would be on 16 after 4. And yeah, that's a very important sweep for this group, because you could see Mike advance to the knockout stage, Quotility, as well as Dodigins, OhShitMan as well, and Fuzk. And of course, there is the one lingering menace, Ducker, with 0 matches played. There is not a lot of universes where he would not advance at least 3rd or 2nd, so it's gonna be tough for Collision, who's 7th with 0 points to advance, but otherwise it's a very even 6-way fight for the 4 spots. So we have Afro, we have Sparkles, and we will have Chris X3 in half a minute, and actually just so that there is less of a, I guess, a hiccup between matches, I will raid into Chris. Congratulations, you win. And yeah, thank you all for watching. It was a bit hectic back-to-back for me, but looks like we're through. But busy evening still, because you can check out Aphrodite's channel or Sparkle's channel, and there will be at least 2 more matches tonight, PG versus Cobalt and Hausen versus Blythe. But yeah, for now, we will just raid it to Chris. Thank you all for watching, GG's to both players, and until next time, see you everyone.